Hey, it's Kendall and this is 90 Church. Before you begin, if we haven't already, click the YouTube subscribe button or follow us on Facebook so you get notified when the next episode comes out. Today we're in Mark chapter 8, verses 23 to 25, in which some people bring a blind man to Jesus to heal. It says, Jesus took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the village. Then, spitting on the man's eyes, he laid his hands on him and asked, "Can you see anything now?" The man looked around. "Yes," he said. "I see people, but I can't see them very clearly. They look like trees walking around." Then Jesus placed his hands on the man's eyes again, and his eyes were opened. His sight was completely restored, and he could see everything clearly. Now, what's fascinating to me about this passage is that there are two healings, not just one. In the first healing, Jesus restores the man's vision, and he makes him able to see, but there's a twist. Our brains interpret the information that we see through our eyes, and they tell us what we're seeing. But because this man has never seen before, his brain can't interpret the data. So it's all foggy. That's why he says there's people like trees walking. I can't figure this out. So the second healing then is that Jesus enables the man's brain to interpret the data that it receives and thus to see clearly. Now here's what it means for us. In order for us to see clearly, we need the power of Jesus working in our hearts and our minds and our lives. We need to see everything through the grid of Scripture and Jesus' life and death and resurrection. Jesus has the power to help us see clearly. Ask Him to do that in you. We'll talk to you soon.